Hello friends, welcome back to A Dog's Life in Liechtenstein. To continue sharing Arthur's Italian trip adventures, this video will show our stopover in Rimini and our short detour into the incredibly small country of San Marino. This is Ahmed, a friend and former work colleague of Rainer's from Qatar. We had broken off our holiday in Rimini because Rainer needed to be there for an extended conference, and by happy chance, Ahmed was attending as well. Each day after the end of their conference sessions, we got to enjoy some time together with Arthur. We stayed at a relatively nice hotel, almost on the beach, with a small balcony, so Arthur could enjoy watching people and cars come and go below, or hoping that a ball would escape from the tennis courts opposite. I enjoyed the unimpeded views, so I could watch the sun come up over the ocean. As long as he's with us, Arthur now makes himself at home in any hotel we occupy. Each morning we joined Rainer for breakfast before he had to put on a suit and go to his conference. While Rainer and Ahmed were at their conference discussing important things, Arthur and I walked and discovered Rimini's tree-lined streets. Arthur doesn't look very impressed, but we did make it to the town's main square. In the square is a fountain. It's an old one. I couldn't see when it was first built, but it does state that it was renovated in 1730. I love these little touches that give such a sense of continuity in history. As usual, I visited several beautiful churches, which are not hard to find in Italy. But this one had one lovely feature I would like to show you. All the pews had the congregation's family names painted on them. Late one afternoon, we all met up in the town square. Arthur enjoys people watching just as much as we do. But he enjoys time with Dad most of all. After a quick snack, we took an extended walk so Rainer and Ahmed could explore more than just their conference center. Rainer was showing Ahmed how to give Arthur commands. It sort of worked. Then he was showing Ahmed how well Arthur will stay on command. But the military police in the background started to think that perhaps we were leaving our dog with them. Behind the square, we were all pleasantly surprised to discover an interesting fort. Arthur was just pleasantly surprised to discover water. Ahmed wanted to look for family gifts, so we made our way slowly along the main shopping street. It was carless and there were few people out at that time, so Arthur enjoyed some freedom. The street ends at the Tower of Augustus with its large arched gateway. Espresso, yes please. Finally, we found ourselves at the Bridge of Tiberius. Can you imagine? The building of this bridge started under the Roman ruler Augustus and was completed in 20 AD under his successor Tiberius's reign. It was the only bridge over the Moretia Canal not destroyed by the retreating Germans during the Battle of Rimini in 1944. I'm so glad it survived. The next time we had a full day free, we traveled the 31 kilometers between Rimini and the tiny microstate of San Marino. It's easy to see in the distance with its distinctive cliffs topped with 3 towers. No cars are allowed in the walled city of San Marino, but there are plenty of underground parks with lifts that take you up to the city's lowest level. Already there are wonderful views of the surrounding countryside. Then it was through the gate and we could start to make our way up towards the towers. We had arrived early to avoid crowds, but even the shops were still closed. The road zigzagged up several levels. On one were old city walls. Every corner possible had been turned into a usable space or garden. Arthur got friendly with the gardeners. And in this area they turned it into some sort of amphitheatre. Then we came across this cable car and watched it unload a full load of passengers and realized they were locals from below coming up to work. What a nice morning commute! We continued on further, up and up, level after level, only getting glimpses of the views. Finally, we arrived at the first tower, originally constructed in 1253, to find the doors still closed. And there's no scaling these walls. But no problem. We just dropped back down a level and enjoyed a coffee and pastry during the short wait. The doors opened and we entered what is not a castle, but is actually the first of 3 fortifications. Their purpose was to overview the region, and if danger was observed, a large bell would be rung. Up on the battlements there were amazing views between the merlons. Arthur and Rainer enjoyed some happy moments together. In this tower is the original bell. These days it's no longer rung for danger, but just twice a year to call Parliament to session. After fully exploring the first fortification, we walked to the second, which was very similar to the first one. I decided to skip some stairs and take a short break with Arthur, while Rainer explored yet another tower. But Arthur really wanted to be with Rainer. Would he be able to find his way up to him if he called? Of course he could. Finally, we took the fairy tale walk to the third tower. Isn't this track gorgeous? Unfortunately, that tower was closed for renovations, but that just gives us a reason to come back to San Marino sometime. Well, friends, that's all from us for this Italian installment of Arthur's Adventures. I have one more final part coming up, and you won't want to miss it as it focuses on Venice and the Biennale. So if you like this video and want to see the next, please like, subscribe, and comment on this one, or leave Arthur a bone. See you again soon.